Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. It is Friday, January 15th, 2021. And not doing a live stream today. I think I've got a few more weeks. Actually, I paid for StreamYard for a few more weeks, and I'll finish that month up that I paid for. But I think I'm going to be switching over to Screencastify, which is what I'm using right now, and kind of making videos that way, not necessarily live streaming. That was really kind of a matter of convenience and just sort of dipping my toe in the water with regard to this and sort of making a daily log of different things. And I think I'm going to change it up just because yesterday I made sort of an audio podcast, or made a video podcast of a past piece of music that I made, and I was able to convert it over to an MP3, and it's an ambient Rushton podcast. So I'm back to podcasting, and that was easy and fun to do. So I needed to kind of, after 16 years of podcasting, I kind of needed to take a little break again and revitalize things. And as long as it's somewhat easy to do, I'm going to keep doing it. But if it's like complicated and you have to spend hours, no, I'm not going to do it. You have less time than you think, right? So what am I going to do with this video here? This is a little bit different one here, and I wanted to show you some of the live webcams that I occasionally watch on YouTube. I am a YouTube premium subscriber. Just because I don't know how anybody could possibly watch YouTube with ads. I see people do it, and I don't know how you do it. Yeah, it's only $10 a month, but I just if I had to not pay for it, I'd never use YouTube. I would never use YouTube. But let's get into this here, and I look at these things as both visually and audio, because when I'm in my home cinema downstairs, I'm always wearing headphones, or if I just have the TV on, I usually don't mute it. I usually have the video on. But yeah, when I'm watching it on the big screen downstairs on the projector, I've always got the headphones on, and it's a different perspective. So let's dive into some of these here that I watch. The first one, and let's get me out of the way here a little bit, is the Grand Targhee Resort Dreamcatcher, the ski lift here in, are we there? Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And Jackson's got a lot of great webcams all around the town. They've got the famous one downtown at Pizzeria Caldera, and that's great when it's snowing, and of course whenever a red truck goes by. But I love this view here. And I even watch this occasionally in the off season. It's I don't get into I'm not really into objective art to any degree, or painting people or something like that. But this is one I've always thought about. Maybe I should do some small scale versions of this. And because the great thing about painting that sort of a thing is that you're not looking at a still image and things are kind of moving, and you can kind of play with it as you wish. And so, but I always like this view here, and particularly in the morning. But in the afternoon, it's good. Always on the weekend when it's super busy. You'll get lines on both directions there, and of course the place for the tables there. It's obviously the concrete's heated, because you'll see that it's snowing, and the snow will collect on the tables, but it won't collect on the ground. And so, yeah, it's always kind of interesting here. The little people going around on their snowboards and their skis. Are they all skis, snowboards? So this is one that I watch. What else do you watch? I used to watch a lot in Odessa, Ukraine. there's some really beautiful buildings there. They used to have one downtown that kind of shot down the street. It was kind of near the university, and then it went off down to, it was like a ped mall type of thing, and they had like kind of a park across the street, and then vendors along the roads, and everything's kind of changed. Or when there was a restaurant, and then they took I think they did some construction down there, and they took the cam away. And I was like, I like that view. But this is a good one too. I love this building here and how it kind of recesses back in here. And of course, what's that noise? Is it this one? Hold on here. It's not that. Is it LaGrange? Well, which one is it? Maybe it's this one. Oh, they're doing fireworks. It's like, where are the gunshots coming from, right? Look at this, it's midnight. See, you never know what you'll encounter with these live webcams. This is the other Odessa Ukraine webcam that I watch here. It's one of these somewhere in here, and it's got that great tall, whatever that is, sculpture of some kind, obelisk. What do they call that? I don't know. The buildings, and then you get the. It's not even a roundabout. It's almost like a racetrack, right? And I could paint this. I could paint this view. That would be kind of interesting. Let's go back. Let's mute that here. It's good to see them, but So yeah, you got this. I don't know where this is, like downtown Odessa or whatever. They got them all over the place. But I love this with the soft glow of the lights and the building and the sculptures everywhere. And there's always somebody walking around at whatever hour, like it's midnight there right now, Saturday morning and Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday just after midnight. And, like in the evening, I'll be on, it'll be 3:30 in the morning. There'll be just people walking down the street. It is kind of I do think there's a college or university nearby there, but yeah, like I encountered these and the, and then I read up on the history of Odessa. It's very, very interesting. So yeah. So there's that one, and there's that one that you saw there. And some of these have audio. Most of them have audio, and but some of them don't. Some of them you want to mute the audio on. We'll mute that one there. The other ones I like to go to. I love Tokyo. There's a lot of people that do. Look at that billboard up there with the. Oh my gosh! So this is the railway here in Tokyo, the Shinjuku. And there's no trains coming. They will come by. They will at 7:00 in the morning there. It's tomorrow. And really the best part of this is just the trains. Listening to all the trains come through. Of course, now there's no trains. I think there was maybe a different view on this that was a little bit more further back. And of course, this would be a little too complicated to paint. This was more of like a good source for maybe a field recording. Here we go. I can hear it. So yeah, if you needed field recordings or something like that, this is a great way to get them. Like, where's that music coming from? It's great to watch the trains go by, but then it's just the audio of it. It's just kind of amazing. So anyway, and then you saw also, of course, this famous intersection here. If I can get the, I don't think this has a microphone on it. It does not. And of course, it's the morning. This is, oh, great. Someone's calling. Who's calling? I will get that here. Hold on just a second. And I know what that is here. Bear with me here and just enjoy the webcam here for a second. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. I should have a little bit better phone there. Yeah, this is a good one too, although, you know, a little grainy. There are other versions of this, but this, of course, is the wide lens. And of course, I love it when there's like, you know, 1,000 people trying to cross the street or whatever. I guess you can get that in many other cities there in the East. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so there's that one. And then finally, oh, hey, look at that. Lucking out here with the I love this one too also, LaGrange, Kentucky, which is just outside of Louisville. So this one comes right through the downtown. And if you use, I think this is, Virtual Railfan, they have many, many videos of people who leave their car in the wrong place and either gets accidentally bumped by the train, or the conductor does a magnificent job of stopping the train just in time. That's the sound you expect to hear in Odessa, right? Dun, 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 the Russian march, you know? Now, I wonder what happened down here next to the stop sign, just to the right of it. There used to be a little sign for I wonder if the business went out of business. It was called Absolutely Fabulous. But this looks great at night. It's just really beautiful down here. There's, you know, nothing's open or anything like that. There might be a car or two here or there. But I just love how the train just goes right through the downtown. All right, that is it for today. That is it for Friday, January 15th, 2021. Just want to make a little video on some things that I watch. And for whatever reason, again, I have never tried to paint these sorts of scenes, although it'd be kind of interesting, maybe. I don't know. I really kind of use them more for, I have sampled some of these before for audio effects and for field recordings. It's sort of I don't have to go there to get the sound, and it's a different. It's extremely lo-fi. And one thing about recording trains is even if you're far away, I mean, they can still be a bit loud. Whereas this, you can you're far enough away, or the microphone's crappy enough, and you have compression with the internet. Kind of interesting there. All right, that is it for today. See you tomorrow.